Good morning, friends, and welcome to Monday. We're reflecting on the joy of the Lord, and how Thanksgiving actually sort of interplays with this. At the beginning of the book of Philippians, Paul talks about this idea that he prays for them with joy and with thankfulness every time he remembers them. So there's a remembering kind of a dynamic that we call to mind, that we spend a little bit of time reflecting and remembering and sort of surveying the things and the people that God has brought into our lives. And we thank God for them with joy. We thank God for them with enthusiasm, that we thank God with maybe some gusto. Maybe you get really excited about it. I'm so thrilled that I have these people in my life, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we get our thanker going. And when you start doing those things, you recall, you reflect on and sort of survey the things that the Lord is doing, and you get your thanker going with some degree of verbally, that you thank God verbally. When you start to do that, joy actually is the byproduct in that. That when we get thankful, we get joyous. When we get thankful, we get joyous. And when we pray with that thankfulness, all of a sudden, somehow, somewhere in that equation, then joy starts to catch up with us. Joy is like, it's trailing behind us. It's trying to catch up with us. But we are so busy and so frenetically involved in all these other kind of things. But we start to thank, and our RPMs of our souls start to slow. And as we do, that thanksgiving creates joy. It actually causes us to come to terms with and get in touch with the joy that's already been installed there by the Lord himself. So what's the moral of the story? Get your thanker going. Get your thanker going today. Start thanking God this week. Start looking for the things that God is doing. Start surveying the things that God has done in your life in the present tense, and start speaking those things aloud. And then to those people that are in your world that are meaningful to you, tell them you're thankful for them. Tell them the things that you're thankful for. Tell them the things that you observe that just fill your heart with gratitude. Speak those things out. And again, those are things that kind of tap into that joy and start to bring it back up to the surface. We're talking about joy and thankfulness. Joy and thankfulness. Let's reflect on that today, but let's be practitioners of that today. Get your thanker going. Thanks so much for joining me today. God bless you. I love you.